Welcome back to The Grind. I just wanted to make a quick video about the brand new Atlas weekly event, which is called Fight for Glory, in which during that week that this event is live, you will earn points for going out and killing troops and earning glory. Now, one of the questions I got was, will this count for defensive troops and glory? And I wanted to test this out, so I put my Primarch somewhere with some troops on it and let myself get attacked. Luckily, I was able to fight off this player, even though they had, what tier is that? Verdant tier dragons, which I suppose is where my base is at now. And I was able to stop them before they finished off my kill island. So they didn't even get 70%, thankfully. Now, this was great because not only did it give me a good amount of glory, but this was a test to confirm that we would in fact earn points in the event for troops lost, because to some players that's going to be important. Also, it's nice because you want to know that all the troops that you go out and sacrifice, even if you get killed, whatever glory and points or glory and troops you lose there, you'll get points for the event. And a lot of players probably wanted to know this because that means that when they do their glory swaps, they will in fact get points for being attacked as well as doing the attack. So we got a nice 3.37 thousand glory there. And this was the very first thing I did when I came into Atlas with this event live. And so when we go into the score, you can see I got 10,000 points towards this event. So yes, it does in fact count even on the defensive side. So I know there's some back and forth about this event, and I actually have a lot of positive feelings towards this event because the whole point of Atlas is to go out there and attack other players' bases, attack their troops and Primarchs and castles, and earn glory. And that is the whole purpose of Atlas. And yes, there is a lot of politics. There is a lot of not so perfect things about Atlas, but the whole point of Atlas is to attack other players and kill their troops to earn glory. And that's something that you're going to have to do if you want to succeed in Atlas and complete the Atlas season, or at least some of the branches. And so having an event that rewards you even further for going out and being active in pursuing more glory and killing more troops, it just makes sense in the Atlas world. Now, it also is nice because when you do push yourself to go out there and kill troops, not only are you getting points for the event, but you're also getting glory that goes into badges that then goes towards completing more of the season branches. And now a lot of players actually finish the whole season and then they have glory going to waste, but a lot of players also don't. And so I hope that this event helps to incentivize players to do a little bit more than they usually do. Because this is a way for you to also get rider shards and diamonds, which are very useful to have, especially the rider shards, because riders are, and gear especially, gear for the riders is so important in the game to have a strong base and to make your dragons strong enough to deal with those bases. So go out there and fight for glory, get some extra points. Yes, there are still a lot of downsides to this because, as people have mentioned, it just rewards the pirate teams further. It makes people with access castles suffer even more because people are going out there and attacking them. And some players say, well, you can just swap back and forth. And yes, you can. And, those are all a lot of things that are problems with Atlas as a whole, but not necessarily this event. And because this event is tied to the mechanic of glory and attacking other players, it comes along with the other downsides that Atlas as a whole has with swapping for glory, doing castle guard swaps and Primarch swaps, and also the fact that, weaker teams have the castles that get hit the most, and the fact that pirate teams are rewarded because they don't have to defend a castle. They can put all their effort into sniping other players and other castles. So there are still all of those things, but that is all part of Atlas and Atlas's problems, not this event as a whole. The one thing that I'm sad about, I can't say I'm upset about it because it makes perfect sense, but I'm sad because the level up event was very easy points for very easy rewards. And I know a lot of people like that, and we're going to miss having that. But again, I think that this change makes sense because taking out the troop training event wouldn't make sense, and taking out the gear crafting, it doesn't really make sense because crafting gear is a main part of Atlas as well. Like, gear was initially part of, if you got Atlas, you could get the gear. Now it's becoming more common, but I don't know if they're planning to ever have the rider training level up event come back around, maybe every 2 months or so, but I think it makes sense to have this event, and it's only coming around 1 week of every month. So let me know what your thoughts are and what your experience has been so far. Thank you so much for watching and hearing a little bit of my thoughts. Good luck with the event, and I hope to see you again in the next video.